Hey friends, I am so excited to start this channel. This is my first video for YouTube, and thank you for joining me and just seeing what this channel is all about. I definitely am very excited, and I definitely want to show you guys what or how I'm budgeting for my family. So let's get rolling. So this will be a 8-step process to get your cash envelope system up and running. I went through these 8 steps for myself, and I am sharing it with you guys to help you on your journey. So step number 1 is working out all your bills and the payment days that they do come out. You'll need to go through your bank account and just try and highlight everything that comes out of your account and work backwards from there. Mark it all down and write it all down, note it all down. Anyway, so this is what I've done off camera, showing my bills, which is Optus, YouTube, Netflix, house insurance, my partner and my car insurance, and my pipeline, which is pretty much my side hustles and businesses. Then I've got my rego, his rego, power and water, his car service, my car service, and rates. So what we need to do once you've tallied or taken notes of all your bills and the payments that is associated with that bill, you will need to mark down, which I will do in front of you guys when they do come out. So M is for monthly, and fortnightly is for F, and then quarterly is every 3 months, and then this is 6 months, so I'll write that down, quarterly. So those are the bills, how much they come out, and the recurrence. Step number 2 is, I already have done this, but when you do brainstorm, obviously you're not going to get all the monthly, fortnightly, and quarterly in the same kind of bracket. So I have kind of separated the monthly and fortnightly bills from the quarterlies, and there is a reason for it, because it does affect your cash envelope system. So with step 2, we are going to focus the total amount on the quarterly bills. So with my calculator, I'm going to calculate the total for my quarterly bills. So 190 plus 200 plus 650 plus 250 plus 350 plus 435. So that gives me a total of 2,075. Okay, so just remember that. Step 3 now is trying to work out how much cash stuffing we're going to stuff this amount every fortnightly or every weekly, whatever the payment dates occur. So how I did it was, I went through every bill and found out and noted down their due date, and I took the last payment due date and worked out my payment from now, my paydays from now till the last payment date, which gave me the grand total of 8 payment dates. So what I did was for all of this to be paid, I had to pay it within 8 paychecks. So what I did was I divided this amount from 8, which gave me the total. Let me calculate. So 275 divided by 8 equals 259. I will just put 260. So 260 is the grand total that I need to pay every paycheck to make all this paid bills paid off by their last due date. Step 4 is now working out how much we're gonna stuff our envelope for purely this bill. So my paychecks are every fortnight, so I'm going to divide the monthly pay bills by 2 to give me the total of fortnightly pays. So with this, I'm just going to round it up to the nearest one. Times 2 equals 8. Times 2 equals 40. Stay 71. And 250. So the grand total for this fortnightly amount is 441. So 441 is what I need to stuff these envelopes every fortnight to make the monthly and fortnightly bills paid off. Step 5 is now totaling the cash envelope amount for my budget. So to work that out is we get this sum plus this sum. So the grand total to stuff my envelopes every fortnight for these allocated bills is going to be 260 plus 441 equals $701. So I need to allocate from my paychecks this amount so I can cover all of this every fortnight and get them stuff. Step number 6, this is the fun bit. So what we do in step number 6 is we are going to now work on our sinking funds. So I did this off camera and I brainstormed my sinking fund and what I need to save for, what I need an envelope for. And there is 2 types. To me, there is 2 types of sinking fund. The first type is there is a goal amount to this sinking fund. And this usually, includes your Christmases, your birthdays, school books, school activities. Maybe you're saving for dental that you want to get done. The second sinking fund is the no goal amount. This is unlimited, this is uncapped. There is no due date, there is nothing. It's just whatever you have, you stuff. And this includes, for me, this includes my vacation, my health membership or health with protein, my uni fees, my date nights, home, anything to do with home. Step number 7, this is where you would go through your goal amount envelopes and work out how many paychecks you've got until the last stuffing of these envelopes. So for example, I have here Christmas and November beside it, which means that by November I want to have, let's say, $1,000. So I have, for example, 10 paychecks before it reaches November. So I would stuff my Christmas envelope $100 every fortnight or every paycheck. So that is the step for number 7. So I'm going to do a little example for you guys using the process of what I've just spoken about. So this is an example. So example. So we've worked out our cash envelope amount, which will equate to $701. This is the amount to get all your cash envelope stuffing done by the due date, and also stuff them continuously every paycheck. Then with our goal amount envelope, let's say all of this to stuff them within reasonable time. Let's just say we need to stuff it for $200. Okay, and then to work out our expenses, for me, how I've worked out my expense is using a budget planner. So with my budget planner, I pretty much have a template, and every week I write all my expenses down, my bills, my groceries, eating out, everything is written down. So I can cross-reference it and find the average through my past weeks and how much I've spent for certain items. So this has definitely been handy, and I will still use this to keep track of my spending for the new cash envelope system that I'm about to start. I absolutely think this is something that all budget people should have, because you definitely do want to keep on track with your spending. So yeah, budget planner. So let's just say for fuel, for food, and for takeaway food and miscellaneous stuff, that will cost me $600 every fortnight. So I would need to be at least making $1,501 to cover my cash envelopes plus my spending. And if I was to earn $2,000, that amount will be taken away from $2,000, which will give me the sum of $499. So with $499, this is the amount that you're gonna use to stuff your envelopes. But that is pretty much the process on how to use this process. Thank you for joining me. If you have lasted all the way to the end, I have had so much fun sharing this process with you, as it is the same process I'm using for me and my family. I definitely would love for you guys to comment down below and just to tell me whether this has helped you or not. Bye.